Hola. Here to do a pick a card reading, guys. Today, the question is energetic update, how they act versus how they truly feel. We want to know the real deal, holy feel. You know it, universe, Braveheart tribe, nosy as shit. So, we are going to do an extended read on this. We'll take a deeper dive into the overview. We will ask, what do they really want this time? And we will also ask what they want to say. We'll get some messages from them, some oracle cards. We're going to pull a lot of cards. Can't promise the extended is going to be bad. Can't promise it's going to be good. I can just promise I'm going to pull a shitload of cards and tell you what I see. That's it. Can't promise nothing else. So keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading. May not resonate with everyone. Should it resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments. Give me that thumbs up because YouTube be tripping. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. If it doesn't fit, let it fly. If it doesn't fit, you must have quit. Take the bits and pieces that resonate with you. Leave everything else on the dance floor. Moonwalk your jive ass on away from it. If you'd like to get a personal reading with me, all of the information for that is down below in the description box. If you'd like to book a life coaching session with me, I do have a few spots that have come available. You can find the information for that down below. Keep in mind, I am a professional certified life coach, meaning I went to school to study the art of life coaching. Just didn't put that shit on my name. Just didn't wake up on Tuesday morning and say, I'm gonna be a life coach. No, I had to study for that shit. I had to turn in papers. I had to turn in assignments. I had to create my contracts, all kind of stuff. So if you're interested in that, you can find the link down. And if you would like to book a magical ritual with me, you can find that on my website, link down below. If you're interested in about 90% of the decks that I use on this channel, well, it's about 80% of the decks that I use on this channel, you can find an Amazon compiled list with those on them, so you can look for them your damn self. And if you like to donate any crystals, cards, oracle cards, books, you guys have sent me so many great things. The link for that is down below, as is the link for my surgery, which has not been rescheduled. Haven't spent a dime of the donations. Very thankful for you all. Thank you for your time, your attention, and more than anything, thank you for trusting me with your energy. I do not take that for granted at all. That's huge. So, we have three choices before us. The first time that I'm using these cards on my channel, but I've had them for a couple of months now. They were donated to me by a Journey in Light, Joy. She got the joy. Joy gave them to me. Fell in love with them. It's just a lot of cards I got to get acquainted with. And they have some really, really cool meanings. So, that's cool. So we have three choices before us. Choice number one is going to be the vow. Choice number two is going to be the heart. And choice number three is going to be the lover. So we have choice number one, choice number two, and choice number three. The vow, the heart, the lover. The vow, the heart, the lover. The vow, the heart, and a lover. So on the count of three, we are going to take our deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Pick your card. Is it going to be choice number one, the vow? Is it going to be choice number two, the heart? Or is it going to be choice number three, the lover? Hope you chose, because we gotta go. All right. So universe, people who chose the vow, we're going to get a few cards on how their person acts, universe. People who chose the vow. How does their person act? How does their person act, universe? Tell us how their person acts. First card out. 8 of Swords. So scary ass. How does their person act, universe? The lover just tried to pop out, but temptation dropped out instead. Card number 2 is temptation. How does their person act? does their person act, universe? People who chose the vow. Please keep these messages as simple as possible. It's the Braveheart tribe, universe, with our nosy asses. How does that person act? And guess what came out? Huh. One more. How does that person act, universe? And we got 9 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we got the Empress. Now, whole nother deck, so we can get some clarity up in here. You know, I pull out every deck I got. You should see the floor behind this camera. It's a lot of decks out. Might show y'all. How does this person feel, universe? People who chose the vow. How does that person feel? One card at a time. How does that person feel, universe? How does that person feel about them? What's the truth of their feelings, universe? How does that person truly feel about them? Please keep these messages as simple as possible. How does that person feel, universe? All right. First card out. Knight of Wands. How does that person feel? What's the truth about that person's feelings, universe? We got 10 of Wands. How does that... We have the Fool card. One more, universe. How does that person feel? How does that person feel about them? What's the truth of their feelings for them? How does that person feel? And we have the Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck, ooh, we have the 5 of Pentacles. And on the other side, we have the 3 of Swords. All right. Interesting, but I get it already. The way your person acts is like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, straight up. 2 different personalities. They can sometimes come across as being very stagnant, not making a lot of movement, so taking no action at all with you. And then being tempted so easily. Your person can act very immaturely. They can act as if they neglect you. I feel like there's a certain sense of neglect here. They don't prioritize you. They don't actively prioritize you. They only, quite honestly, they only act like they're in a connection when they're with you. It's like, I feel like there's some trust issues here. I'm gonna just say it like that, because your person wears a mask, and I don't feel like you all do a lot together, or maybe you do, but it's like the things that they do with you and the things that they do when they're by themselves are 2 totally different ends of the spectrum. With you, it's like all wholesome and loving and caring, but even I feel that's an act. I don't feel like you really pressure this person a lot. I feel like something in your gut is telling you that something ain't right. But I don't feel like you pressure this person a lot. I don't think that you blow their phone up. I don't think that you're like, where are you? When you coming home? When you coming over? I don't think you do any of that. I don't think you love bomb them. I think that you have been a consistent stability in their life. Just pretty stable. But when they're not with you, they act very single. Your person may have... I feel like they have, to an extent, an addictive personality. Like they're a shapeshifter. Whoever they're around, they will shift to that dynamic, you know? They have a very dark side, and they act from that shadow side when they're not around you. They can act very single. They can be very flirty when they're not around you. very passionate in a very different way. They're very free when they're not around you. But your person is really of two different minds. They act like two different people. With you, they're one way. When they're not with you, they're an entirely different way. Um, yeah, the way your person feels, they feel right now that they are on shaky ground. Your person has done something to you with that temptation card in their actions or how they act. And this 3 of Cups coupled with that 5 of Pentacles, your person has done something. We're going to clarify all of this in the extended, but your person has done something that they are ashamed of, that you may or may not know about, that has hurt you. Doesn't necessarily mean that they cheated on you or something like that. With the temptation card, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords, with that burden on their back, I do feel that there has been some kind of flirtation, some kind of cheating, some kind of something that they wouldn't do if they were with you. But you guys, I feel, are going through a dark period right now, and it's very stormy. And I feel like your person is only able to come around. They're very hot and cold. They're only able to come around when it suits them. And I feel like they are holding a lot back from you, and they know that they feel like they need to say this because it's become too much of a burden to bear. They know that they've hurt you. And I really do feel like whatever they've done to hurt you, this is a general reading, so I can only tell you so much about however many people are going to watch this, and only so much is going to resonate for you. So many of the brave hearts are able to discern what resonates and what doesn't. You all know how to flip shit to make it fit for you. You know what hurts I'm talking about, what pains I'm talking about. So I need you to be able to discern this message, because what I'm feeling is you are aware of something that your person has done to you. Your person still has held back a lot about themselves. And that may not be about cheating or anything like that, but your person treats you like there's a knowing that you are not like everybody else. Like there's something different about you, for them, to them. But they've done something to hurt you. There's pain here. And this person, that pain that they're carrying with them has become a burden. This person has been extremely foolish. They feel like they've been extremely foolish and extremely naive, and they took a risk that they don't feel has paid off. Instead, it backfired on them, and it was almost like instant negative karma, instant quote unquote bad karma, where it flipped around and reached around and got them in their ass. And so your person feels like you all need to have a conversation, but they are afraid to have this conversation with you because you all are already on shaky ground. You're already going through a storm, and this is going to take you through the eye of the storm. But I do feel like regardless of, what they want to talk about, what they want to tell you, which is like pouring their heart out, they just feel that they owe you the truth. They feel that they owe you clarity. They feel that they owe you that sense of peace, because you sitting over here by yourself, right? While they sitting up here working themselves up, creating all of this anxiety, creating these monsters in the closet because they won't open up and tell you like what's really happening. So they definitely want to talk and get clear about their feelings for you. How they see you as the Empress, how they see you up on high, but how maybe they've not always treated you like the Empress, or always treated you like you were a priority in their life. And they would not be feeling this much pain or feeling as though providing you clarity, working themselves up and creating this much anxiety if they didn't care about you. I will tell you that. So how they act is they act like they're in two different minds. They act like a goddamn Gemini or Pisces, up fish, down fish. It's like this person acts one way when they're with you and another way when they're not with you. And how they feel is that they need to offer you some clarity. They feel like they've taken a risk that didn't pay off, that was stupid and foolish. And what they risked was the Empress. It don't get no higher than the goddamn Empress. Let's put that out there right now. It don't get no higher. So whether this person was playing with a page, a knight, a queen, a king, or a goddamn peasant, it don't get no higher than the empress. So this person was just being foolish and being tempted by that other side of them that you don't see a lot of. You know, you had a lot of trust in this person, and this person has like broken that trust. They've broken this loyalty that you gave them. You know, you're very wise, and just kind of gave them their freedom. You know, you didn't smother them and shit like that, but you know, they're feeling it. They're feeling it. For some of y'all ain't together. For some of y'all are married and considering divorce or something. You guys are really on shaky ground right now. But this person, whether you all are in an official relationship of any kind or not, this person knows that there's something about this connection that is, there is some type of connection where you all are intertwined. You know, whether that be a spiritual marriage, whether that be, you know, a spiritual linking of sorts, that's what they see this as. They would not be feeling this bad if they didn't. They hold you up high, but their actions and their feelings are not aligned at all. At all. Their actions alone are not aligned. Like they act two different ways, you know? And because of their actions, they've broken their own heart. Period. Own period. They broken their own heart because they broke yours. So we're going to take a deeper dive into this in the overview. Or a deeper dive into the overview. I'm going to pull some clarity cards, get some more clarity on this. We will ask, what do they really want? And we'll get some oracle cards as well. So if you'd like to join me in the extended, the link for that is down below. If you'd like to follow me on Facebook and or Twitter, the name is The Red Pill Pusher. If you would like to follow me on Facebook, I have a group called the Braveheart Experience. Instagram is The Red Pill Pusher too, but if you don't want to do none of that shit, you ain't got it. Stay down, y'all. That was a complicated marathon. Whew, Lord, y'all can give me a run for my money today. All right, so we're moving on to the heart universe. So, universe, people who chose the heart, how does their person act? The people who chose the heart, how does their person act? We have the Five of Wands. How does that person act, universe? We have the Hanging Man. How does their person act? People who chose the heart, universe, Braveheart tribe, nosy as shit. Please let us in. Ace of Wands. One more. How does that person act, universe? Whoa, that's like 700 cards. I just needed one more. All right, let's try this again. How do they act, universe? People who chose the heart. How does that person act? Okay. And the Chariot. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. All right, totally different deck. How does that person feel, universe? What's the truth about their person's feelings for them? Please make these messages as simple as possible. What's the truth about that person's feelings for them, universe? How does that person feel? How does that person feel, universe? What's the truth of their feelings? What's the truth of their feelings, universe? Your person don't talk about their feelings much. I mean, come on. What's the truth? Oh, nope. What's the truth about it? Okay. We got the Moon. What did I say? Your person does not talk about their feelings. What's the truth about their feelings? the truth. Whoa, that popped right out. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords. This is why I use a whole nother deck. Four of Wands. One more. How does that person truly feel, universe? How does the person truly feel? People who chose the heart. One card, universe. I mean, come on. Okay, got it. All right, High Priestess. Bottom of the deck, Three of Swords. What is up with the Three of Swords showing up at the bottom of everybody's deck? Come on, son. All right. How your person acts. Is there a harm? Very childish, very immature, very sarcastic, too playful sometimes. They push you. It's like, don't push me because I'm close to the edge. They try not to lose their head. Ha, 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 ha. You know? Like, your person is very sexually driven, may have a sex addiction. I feel like your person comes in and makes love to you, or is just very turned on by you, or pushes you to, if you all have not had sex, like they're pushing you to that brink, trying to get it from you. And it's like, chill out. Very, very quick stops and very quick starts. So your person is hot and cold. That's how they act. Hot and cold. Like they're in their mind and thinking, and they act a little narcissistic, because your person manipulates things. They manipulate you quite a bit, trying to get you to do what they want you to do. It's like they use Jedi mind tricks to get you to move the way that they want you to move, or you know, I feel like your person can turn a lot of things on you. I feel like your person has a lot going on in the background that you don't know about. And they can act when they get around you, or maybe they don't come around you a lot and they always use these excuses of other people. It's like they're always busy, always preoccupied, always doing other things, but then they'll come around you to either have sex with you or to spend the night with you, but they gone at like, as soon as the sun comes up, they're out, they're gone, you know, they come in quick. So your person is hot and cold, hot and cold. That's how they act, hot and cold. And you can't figure them out because it's either very quick or nothing, right? I don't feel like your person talks a lot to you. You all might text or something, but I don't feel like you have a lot of meaningful, deep conversations. I feel like just when something is about to get deep, they're vominos. They out of there. They, you know, they have a way of just kind of manipulating situations to get it to go where they want it to go. And if they don't, they throw a little tantrum. They're a little immature here, really. Your person is in the process, whether they know it or not, of obtaining another perspective of how to treat people in their life, and also of taking responsibility for a little bit of the chaos that they've caused. Now, how do they feel? They know that they're hurting you. They can, I think that you are getting a little tired of this immaturity. You're getting a little tired of the hot and cold activity. You're getting a little tired of not feeling like you matter. You have the Queen of Swords here and you have the Queen of Swords there. And so they know that not that they are fully to blame or should be fully accountable for you becoming the Queen of Swords, because I don't feel like that's how you started. But they know that you want to talk. They know that you want clarity. They know that you're not taking a shit no more. And they know that they feel all of this. They feel that you have now, you're no longer allowing them to just remain silent about what they want. You want to know what they want. What are we doing, homie? What are we doing? What is this? Are we together or not? Because I can go. I don't have to stay in this. But that hot and cold is no longer enough. And so I feel like you want some clarity. Similar to read number one, you have a gut feeling and you want to find out, like, what are they hiding? What are they holding back from you? Why do you guys go through these periods of no communication? Why do you get ghosted? Why, your person's heart is not open fully. And they are going through, with their actions, they are going through some type of heart activation. They are looking at this from your point of view now. So your person is just not available emotionally the way that you are. So yeah, they know that, they feel that you're not playing anymore with this relationship. And I feel like this is very much a relationship in the dark. I feel like some aspects, if not all aspects of this relationship, are secret. I don't feel like you've really been around their family or friends. I don't, and you not playing it no more. I don't think that you are looking for validation or recognition or wanting to like post up on Instagram and do it for the gram or nothing like that. But something in your gut is not sitting well with this and it's hurting you. And because there's so much silence and so many secrets, and they feel like you guys go tit for tat on shit. If they don't text, I ain't texting. If they don't call, I ain't calling. If they don't want to come over, I ain't inviting them. Shit, fuck them. It's like, it's very petty. They feel like things have become very petty and there's a little too much silence around all of this. And your person is honestly afraid of you. They feel fear because being the high priestess, you can see into them. Some of y'all are some Libras. We got that built-in lie detector that'll tell us if you lying to us or not. And we don't say nothing about it. But when we get to the point where enough is enough, we explode on your ass and we tell you everything we already knew, and it's right. Don't fuck with us. So they know you, or they feel like you know something about them. They feel like you know the truth about them. Maybe they've shown up with a mask on. Maybe, they've lied to you. Maybe, they're not ready for a commitment. Maybe they're not ready for the next phase. It's something that they know. And they know that they feel that they're causing you a lot of heartache and pain because they're not able to give you what it is that you want. I feel like your person is not really ready for a high level commitment. So we're going to clarify all these cards in the extended. We're going to take a deeper dive into the overview. We are going to ask, what do they really want this time? And we're going to pull a lot of oracle messages to figure this whole thing out, because your person is hot and cold. They act very hot and cold, and they feel like you are not playing with them anymore, and that they got to speak up and they got to say something. There's a lot of moons in the background here, a lot of darkness that you all are in. This may be something where it's like no communication, but they feel like you know something, some secret, something they done kept from you or something. They feel like you know something, or you're going to pull a fast one on them and be like, chop, chop, chop. I'm sick of this shit. So if you'd like to join me in the extended, the link for that is down below. If you like to follow me on Instagram and or Twitter, the name is The Red Pill Pusher. And on Facebook, I have a group called The Braveheart Experience. You don't want to do none of that shit. You ain't got to. Ooh, y'all give me a run for my money. Stay down, y'all. It's a marathon. Shit. All right, universe. So we are moving to the Lover. I did not think those cards were going to sit up, but I'm glad that they did. All right, universe. So how does their person act? People who chose the Lover. How does their person act? Whoa, that came right out. Aww. 10 of Cups. How does their person act, universe? Oh, guys, thank goodness. Thank goodness. 2 of Cups. How does that person act, universe? Oh, of Pentacles. Come through, number 3. I love this deck. God, it's an indie deck. I love it. How does that person act, universe? And 7 of Wands. Okay. Oh, I swear this 3 of Swords has been at the bottom of every single reading. I'm over it. Jesus. Come on. 2020. All right. 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. How is that even possible? Okay. Universe, how does that person feel? People who chose reading number 3, the Lovers. What's the truth about their feelings, universe? What's the truth about their feelings? How does that person feel? What's the truth about their feelings? We have Spirit Guide. What's the truth about? We have Daughter of Earth or Page of Pentacles. What's the truth about their feelings? We have 9 of Earth or Accumulation. One more. What's the truth about their feelings for this person? People who chose reading number 3. 10 of Fire, Oppression. Bottom of the deck, Mother of Earth or Queen of Pentacles. I'm sick of this shit. Okay. How does your person act? Your person is very much aware that this connection was divinely guided. Somewhere intrinsically within them, they know this. I don't feel like your person actively says this. I don't feel like your person talks about soulmates and high-level connections and divine intervention. I don't think that. But I feel like your person has been fighting against this connection. They have been very defensive against this connection. I feel like you have been trying to tell them certain things about this connection and they are not receptive to it. I feel like your person acts very protective of you. I feel like this is like quite like a gentleman or a gentlewoman, however it goes. I feel like whether or not your person is extremely protective of you, almost obsessively. But to an extent, your person is protecting you from them because your person has some darkness within them that they are coming into the awareness of. I feel like this is a connection where you all have watched each other grow up in some way, shape, or form. I feel as though your person acts as if it's like sometimes they act as if that this could be something so great, but then sometimes they act as if it can't be. Your person acts slowly, very much a delayed reaction. Your person also is not actively emotional. They don't wear their emotions on their sleeves. They're not speaking a lot about their emotions. They're not, texting you good morning beautiful or good night babe or nothing like that. Your person is damaged. You got that broken arrow above that 2 of Cups. And your person acts as if they're a fish out of water when it comes to love. Your person is not comfortable in love. And this has been a hard road, a hard, slow, arduous, slow progression. Because for every 5 steps forward, you take 10 steps back. Your person is actively keeping you off from moving forward. How does your person feel about you? Again, your person somewhere deep inside knows that, and before I go into the feelings, your person with this Three of Swords, your person actively hurts you a lot too, because they don't talk about their emotions. They're not talking about their feelings. They're holding back from you. Love knows nothing of withhold. So your person acts from a place of fear. Shifting into how they feel about you, in their heart, your person knows that you've been divinely guided to them. They know that this isn't a coincidence. They know that you all meeting was not an accident. They've watched you grow. They've watched you blossom. They've watched you unfold, and they've watched you become more. You very much have shifted from the daughter of Earth into the mother of Earth. Um, they feel that you would be a great parent. They feel that they could build with you, but they don't feel like they are your equal. And so they feel that it is necessary for them to sabotage this connection because they feel that you are in a higher status than they are, and they feel insecure, they feel less than you, they feel unworthy of you. um and you may have helped this person out financially or just had their back in things. You definitely, I feel like you make more than them, or there's something that you do, and it could be in a spiritual sense with the spirit guide card out there, but there's something that you do that they feel you got a better grip on than they do. Don't get it twisted. Your person like feels that you are the one. They just don't feel worthy of, it's like, why would you come to me now? I don't know if y'all ever seen The Last Unicorn, a cartoon that came out in the 80s. It's one of my favorite cartoons. I grew up on it. But there's the people can't see the unicorn. And so you have to either be a child or they have to put magic on a unicorn. But like in this day and age, you can't see the unicorn unless you're like pure heart. You have to have a pure heart in order to see the unicorn. And the unicorn goes to this old lady, and the old lady can see the unicorn without magic. She can see it's not a white horse, because they throughout the movie they call her a white mare, but they see that, or she sees that she's not a white mare, she's a unicorn. And she instantly gets angry and says, you come to me now, because she's old. Like, like you would come to me now. You didn't come to me when I was young and beautiful. You didn't come to me when I was a maiden. You come to me when I'm an old hag. Like, this is the time you choose to come to me. And she breaks down and starts crying. And then she embraces the unicorn and becomes a protector of the unicorn. And I feel that your person sees you as that unicorn, and their life to them isn't together yet. And it's like you show up and they've watched you grow and you all finally get together, and it's like you would come to me now. Maybe your person has gone through a battle with that Ace of Pentacles. They are definitely working on their career, very focused on their career, very focused on building something. And this is the beginning. This is the blueprint of that, pentacle progression. So maybe your person has gone through this before and had way more, had accumulated a lot in life, and has gone through something that has caused them to feel oppressed now. And you come to me now. And so I feel like the pain, the Three of Swords in this particular spread, has much to do with self-sabotage. They're purposely trying to push you away, and you won't go away. And they're purposely trying to push you away, and you won't go away. And all they keep thinking is, you would come to me now. You couldn't wait. You couldn't come before. Now. And there's something about them is ashamed of who they are right now because they're not your match. And that's how they feel. That's pretty deep. So I'm going to do an extended on this. We'll take a deeper dive into the overview. We'll clarify these cards, dig in a little bit deeper. We'll ask, what do they really want this time? And we will get a bunch of oracle cards and some messages from them. So if you'd like to join me, the link is down below. If you would like to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, the name is The Red Pill Pusher. And on Facebook, I have a group called the Braveheart Experience. This is going to be a good extended. All right, y'all. So I appreciate you. Stay down, y'all. It's a marathon.